Hello everybody, welcome to EOSN for a very special and short video. We're just going to go through and announce the rosters for the NFC and AFC for my Pro Bowl I will be playing tomorrow. And it's going to be a slow game. We're also going to kind of go into how the game is played, and the game is, of course, inside blitz football. All right, first we're going to do the rosters for the AFC, and here we go. Starting quarterback for the AFC is Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. He will be playing the first half, with the second half being played by Russell Wilson for the Seattle Seahawks. For those of you that don't know, I did realign the divisions, and it so happens that Seattle is now in the AFC. Starting running backs for the AFC will be running back number 1, Thomas Rawls, and running back number 2, Chris Ivory. The starting wide receivers for the AFC, just before we go on, I'll just let you know how I picked the teams is, instead of picking a player by person, what I did was fantasy football style. So the defense, we're also going to be using their offensive line. It's basically for name terms only. The teams that we'll be playing is actually a Super Bowl rematch, the demo teams that came with it, but I kind of decorated the stadium to make it look like the Pro Bowl. This is just for fun, to say who were the Pro Bowlers from my NFL play-along. So we'll go ahead and continue. The wide receivers for the AFC will be Amari Cooper for Oakland and Calvin Johnson for Detroit in his final season. Then we will go to the tight ends. The starting tight end, who will be playing the first half, will be the Seattle Seahawks' Luke Wilson. And playing the second half will be, of course, Gronk. That's right, the New England Patriots' Rob Gronkowski. He is the only selection for the Pro Bowl for that powerhouse team. And the kicker for the AFC, Steven Hauschka from Seattle. And the defense that will be playing for the AFC is Baltimore. We'll be using Baltimore's defense, their offensive line, all the other stuff. Like I said, it's fantasy football style. All right. So just so you know, I went through all the stats and looked at who had great seasons and how they were recognized. So that's how I came up with these teams. A lot of Seahawks on there, but that's just happened to be the way it came out. Now we'll show you the hosting NFC team. All right. The starting quarterback for the NFC will be Andy Dalton for the Cincinnati Bengals. Of course, they are now in the NFC because of the realignment. Drew Brees of the New Orleans Saints will be playing the second half. Running backs for the NFC, Doug Martin, this year's rushing title winner. That's right, Doug Martin of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the rushing champion for my NFL play-along. Backing him up will be Todd Gurley of the Los Angeles Rams. And then the wide receivers, A.J. Green, who won the receiving title for the league. By the way, QBR title went to Andy Dalton. So the NFC sweeps the statistic championships. And the second wide receiver for the NFC will be John Brown for the Arizona Cardinals. He had a breakout season this year. And now we're going to go to the tight ends. The starting tight end for the NFC will be Greg Olsen for the Carolina Panthers. And the second half tight end will be Jason Witten for the Dallas Cowboys. Kicker for the NFC will be Chandler Catanzaro for Arizona. And the defense that will be playing for the NFC is the Dallas Cowboys. Kind of ironic considering in real life this year they did not get a single Pro Bowler, but they will be the defense for the NFC in our Pro Bowl. All right, just a really, really quick announcement. That game will be played very, very soon, but this is also going to be a short video to kind of let you know what's going to be happening schedule-wise. So the Pro Bowl will be played either tomorrow or Tuesday night, and then either tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday if I have the time, we will be continuing our NBA play-along. Round 7, the highlight game will be Miami at the Lakers. Should be a very, very fun game. And then the NHL primetime game that we're going to be doing will be the Pittsburgh Penguins at the Washington Capitals. That will be a very, very, very exciting game. And then, of course, we have the Super Bowl 51 for my NFL play-along, featuring the number 1 in the NFC seed Minnesota Vikings taking on a very historic squad, the Houston Texans, the number 4 team in the AFC and the first team ever to qualify for the Super Bowl in their home stadium. That game will be played Saturday night, one day before the actual Super Bowl. Super excited for that. So from all of us here at EOSN, thank you. Have a great week, and we will see you in the field.